Well, folks, this has been an action-packed episode with Vinney. And as we come back to it, I think the takeaway is the opportunities are out there. What's happening with interest rates is real, and it will subside, but watch for the opportunities it creates. Stick to the fundamentals, and watch for the opportunities it creates, stick to the fundamentals, and consider diversifying into some of these assets that are really starting to take some of the market share. Senior housing, metaverse. I still don't understand it, but I think I'm starting to. The metaverse and more like that. So this is fantastic.
Bitcoin mining. We didn't talk about Bitcoin
We didn't even
mining.
let's add that in real quick before we go to the Quattro questions. Come on. Tell me about the Bitcoin mining fund you're doing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. We are mining Bitcoin right now at $10,000. Even though Bitcoin is 18,000, 17,000, whatever it is, we are still making profit. So that is another place. If you like crypto, if you believe in blockchain, the Bitcoin is not going to go anywhere. It's very depressed right now, 18,000. It might go to 25, 35, 500. Some people are saying it's going to go to 500 because there's limited number of Bitcoins, 21 million. And 3 million are lost, actually. And so the mining can be done through supercomputers and good power source contracts. So my partner, Ang Tang, you could reach me, and, we just raised a lot of money for Bitcoin mining, and we pay monthly in that one, in the Bitcoin. Anywhere from 3% to 7% is actually where our per month. I don't want people to get too excited, but the thing is, please look at, I'm not selling any securities or anything, but if you want more information, reach out to Chad or myself, Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. And if I could ask you a question on that, because similar to metaverse, a cryptocurrency is something I always love when people more experienced than me talk about. So we talk about the notion with Bitcoin that it is fixed quantity, right? It is not something that can be hyperinflated, things of that sort. So what is I assume mining is similar to mining gold, but if it is fixed, how does mining work?
I love it. Actually, mining, just like gold, is different mining. We call mining in Bitcoin, miners are supercomputers. Actually, so instead of human, these are supercomputers. They are designed to solve equations. That's what it is. So these are mathematical equations, because in Bitcoin, when the transaction happens, it gets recorded in many, many computers, as you know, across the globe. And mining is to solve and put this whole confirmation together. And once that locked, from little I know, lock is done, everybody gets rewarded X number of Bitcoins or a fraction of it. And there are limited amounts of monies or Bitcoins awarded every day. So it will take us 120 years to really find all the coins, through Bitcoin mining, which will be added on. It's 21 million total. Nothing will go more than that. But it's the lost coins are being mined now.
That's very interesting. And so, folks, you think about that like gold. That's why it's been compared to gold, is it is a fixed quantity, but the only way to find more is to go dig it out of the ground. So similar analogy. There's a lot of analogies in the metaverse and in Bitcoin, so in cryptocurrency. Anyway. Well, Vinney, you're not off the hook that quickly, my friend. Before I let you go, I got to ask you a couple of Quattro questions, okay? Here we go.
I'm here, brother.
So, my friend, what is your superpower in business? What are you best at?
My superpower in business, people tell me, is my smile. They say, Vinney, your energy, your enthusiasm, your smile just grabs people, I think.
I think you're right, because I find myself smiling more when I'm around you, because you're always smiling at me. So it makes a lot of sense. So I would agree with that, Vinney. Let's switch it to the other side. We've talked about a lot of reasons why you're very competent and savvy in the investment world, and you're doing so many great things. What is your biggest failure or mistake? And it could be in life or business. And what did you learn from it?
My failure has been being too nice and too naive, to be truthful. And as I was operating my properties, I got taken away, by the contractors, and and a lot of those things. I would say my mistakes were when I didn't do proper due diligence, physical due diligence, and I learned a lot where the sewer lines problems or foundation problems and things like that. So biggest thing, and cybersecurity is another one. I think I kind of defaulted on that. Somebody hacked my account. I feel bad that, why I did not, take care of that. So
Hi, you are listening to Syndication Made Easy podcast. We will be right back after this short break.
Hi, thank you so much. This is Vinney Chopra, and thank you for subscribing to my podcast and YouTube channel and Facebook pages and all the great things, and LinkedIn. Connect with me. I come live to you every Friday at 9:30 Pacific with Vinney and Bo show. Please also look at that. And also the podcast, which is my apartment syndication made easy. The book I wrote a couple of years back became international top seller on Amazon International now. And then we like to bring great guests for you every week or twice a week sometime to give you a lot of great knowledge. So please subscribe. You give us 5-star reviews on the iTunes. The better the guests we can bring, and our ranking will go higher also. Thanks again for following us and really getting the most out of it. Please comment, like, share, because we would love to bring better and better material for you.
So my disappointments haven't been that many. I've lost quite a bit of money, even in the now with the Ethereum and all that. Celsius, I lost money on that. They went bankrupt. And the other thing I lost was the Luna. I lost Luna on that one too. So I make decisions, but I totally repent on it. I say, it's gone. Let's look in the future.
I love that. And you're not afraid to say, hey, I was wrong in that situation. You can't be right all the time.
Sure.
So that's good.
Totally.
All right. Last two questions. One, you run a pretty awesome podcast and YouTube channel. Tell me about that. Where can the listeners find it? What's it called?
Totally. Actually, I wrote the book, Apartment Syndication Made Easy, and I would like all your audience and my audience to get it for free. Audio copy, digital copy, and you could just go to vinneychopra.com. That's VINNEY Chopra.com/free book. So you'll get the free book, audio and all. And my podcast is the sequel to that, which is Apartment Syndication, Made Easy podcast on iTunes, on Stitcher, all over, on YouTube. And then we do lots of 2 live shows I do every week. One is Abundance Mindset with Vinney Chopra and Quattro, my brother Quattro, Amarillo. And that's on Thursdays at 8 a.m., every Thursday, Pacific 8 a.m. And then I do Friday, Vinney and Bo show live every week again. And that's Vinney and Bo show, plus the podcast.
Yes, fantastic. And folks, as always, scroll down. That will be right there in the show notes for you, so no need to write it down. Just scroll down in whatever modality you're listening to this on. And Vinney, last question. As you know, one of Quattro's 4 pillars is philanthropy. That's people, property, profit, and philanthropy. Tell me what philanthropic ventures get you excited, because you know what? I've had a lot of cases where people will actually contribute on your behalf after hearing it. So what are you into?
Oh, I appreciate you. It's been really good. God has been great. For the last 35 years, we've been putting lots and lots of money in schools, in orphanages, in Africa, building and other things. Then also we have been doing a lot of to the orphan girls, where they were young ladies and they went through college and now they are getting, marriages and everything. Charity water is the other one, which I really have believed in. And we do a lot of hand pumps, and tube wells in remote parts of the country, in India and in Africa, most of those. And then charity water is the clean water initiative I took over last year, helping out in 29 countries. And then in Cambodia and Vietnam, we are doing with the Lydia Foundation very nicely, helping them. Then, the other one, which I'm really, really passionate about, it's going to be launching very soon, is carbon neutral. Carbon neutral is the new initiative, and I'd love for you to, brother, join me also by planting trees and plants. Trees, actually, these are trees. $1 a tree. What? And we have figured it out. Neil Bava, you know Neil probably. Neil Bava and he's the one who got me started, and I'm starting to build the foundation along with Neil Bava, and we'll be doing that carbon neutral. I think we plant $983 only give to this particular organization in USA. They plant 983 trees for us in our name, and when they become bigger, they will take care of all the carbon that I've given out in my travels, my home, everything, to zero for the whole lifetime.
That's a pretty incredible one. So tell me
amazing.
What's that initiative called?
It's called carbon neutral. Zero carbon dioxide. So
yes.
What we find is that the planting of the trees will really be taking the carbon dioxide in the nighttime and giving oxygen in the morning. So photosynthesis, I'm an engineer, so that really made sense to me when I learned about it. So by planting these trees, but the other part is when you plant them in other countries, they die also. So Neil, my brother, my friend, he did the research and found this, the tree planting service. It's a nonprofit, by the way, totally nonprofit, and the money goes directly to them. And $1 a tree. What? $1 a tree, you can't even buy seeds. And then they water them, they make sure, and they only plant in the USA and Canada. And then they take good care of it so that they become big, big forests. So I'm very excited about that.
That is incredible. So folks, look in the show notes. That will all be present for you. And you know what? You can always tell real wealth from someone by their giving. The fact that he is involved in so many philanthropic ventures. Man, just so appreciative of all you do in the world, Vinney. Thanks for coming on the show. It's been a fantastic one. So many nuggets dropped. And hey, how do we get in touch with you? How do the listeners get in touch with you? They want to invest with you, learn from you, listen to you. Where do we find you?
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you, brother, and keep up the great work. I'm Vinney Chopra, Vinney, Vinney Chopra. I have an academy also where I teach, and my mastermind and inner circle. I teach every Wednesday, actually 1.5 hours. I love that. So we have online academy also. If you'd like to learn more, the tricks and all that, then of course you can invest with us also passively, be in the club. And we have a lot of deals. We come out, diversified portfolios. And then books. My 2 books are already out there. Apartment Syndication Made Easy and Positivity Brings Profitability. My 3rd book is coming, which is Senior Living Investing Made Easy. So senior living is here to stay. So please dig into it. You will do really, really good because we need you. We need you to really operate, build, and help the seniors to get really quality time, as that's their best time, before we all go up, in heaven.
I'm seeing a theme here with the Made Easy books. I love it. Well, Vinney, thanks for being on the show, friends. And folks, remember, don't forget, if you get any value out of this show, please scroll down, leave us that 5-star review and thoughtful comment. That is gold for this show and helps us increase our reach. You can also follow us via our parent company, Quattro Capital, on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn at Team Quattro Capital, one word, no special characters, or thequattroway.com. Until next time, friends, over and out.
Thank you again, for joining Vinney Chopra this week on this podcast. And please subscribe, share, give comments, and give 5-star rating if you can on iTunes, because that really helps a lot for us to bring great guests. And also iTunes raises our rankings up. And I hope you have been very happy with Vinney Chopra and team, who are able to bring great information. If you would like to invest with us, please go ahead and go to vinneychopra.com/invest. Thanks again. God bless you.